Today, we will be proposing turning Daniel Boone National Forest into a national park. Located in Winchester, Kentucky, this beautiful forest holds many different features that we will explore in this presentation. To begin, we are going to discuss natural landforms found. Daniel Boone National Forest houses over 34 miles of sandstone cliffs. These cliffs consist of vertical and near-vertical exposures of bedrock. As well, they tend to have sparse coverage of different vegetation. They are known to house 750 types of flowering plants and 150 species of moss. Not only are there different forms of vegetation, it is said that there are remains to provide insight into who once lived in these areas. The cliffs were formed by physical and chemical weathering of the bedrock, which continued to erode, leading to the exposure of the sandstone. Cliffs, though, were not the only landforms created from this weathering. There were a variety of gorges, rock shelters, natural bridges, and arches. Two examples are Natural Arch Scenic Area, as well as Red River Gorge, that house their own beautiful landforms. They are significant to the fact that they display beautiful layering of rocks and the changing from weathering. It is shown through these landforms that with time and years of natural erosion, that unique features can be created and a sense of rare natural beauty can be seen. Without the erosion and weathering, none of the cliffs and vegetation would be seen. Now I am going to turn it over to David, who will talk about the landscapes featured in this forest.
Hello, my name is David, and I'm here to talk about the landscape of the Daniel Boone National Forest. The Daniel Boone National Forest features many prominent landscape features that I believe and we believe make it an excellent candidate for a future National Park edition. First of all, as you can see in these photos, there exists a mountain line or a ridge line that is very prominent within the park. These mountains and hills, although they are all the same level, are a very interesting feature of the park due to the fact of how they were formed. Ancient rivers formed these canyons from land that was previously flat, and over time, as erosion continued to wash away at these sediments and structures, that's how these canyons and mountains were formed. On the photos are some great examples of these features. Additionally, in addition to these canyons, there are also exposed rock cliffs found frequently throughout the park. These exposed rock cliffs are not common to eastern Kentucky or this particular region of the Midwest as a whole, however, are a beautiful feature. In addition, the landscape is very traversable for hikers, mountain bikers, and recreationalists without being too overly difficult for these folks to enjoy and experience the park. I was lucky to visit there in the summer of 2023, and that's where these photos originated from. And I believe that the landscape is truly breathtaking and unique, and it perfectly fits.
Hi, my name is Furl. I'm going to talk about rock units and erosional and depositional features. So first of all, it's rock unit. Not only have we seen landforms and landscapes from the fantastic forest, but the rock units found throughout are just breathtaking and more of significance than the human shown in the photo to the right. These rocks were formed at different points in the geological time period and in different ways. Many were created due to the different style of creation, and only some things were affected by the weathering faced when creating these cliffs. And these standalone rocks have many features that are hidden in the overall beauty of the forest. It is essential to look at the rock units when determining if one will turn a national forest to a national park. These hidden rock units are an indispensable part to look at because they have beautiful structures and are unique in how they are formed. Look at the picture on the left. This rock unit is along the way, not sometimes unless one is looking for it. Lastly, we are going to discuss erosional and depositional features. The natural arch in the Daniel Boone National Forest is a magnificent geological formation shaped by erosion and weathering processes. Millions of years ago, the rocks here were deposited, and the continuous influence of tectonic force and uplift gradually elevates the entire area. As the land rose, sedimentary rocks were exposed and eroded. Water is critical in the formation of the natural arch, eroding soft rock faster than harder ones, and water can also enter cracks in the rock. In cold weather, freezes, expands, and gradually causes the rock to crack. Over time, water erodes and wears away the rock formations surrounding the arch. As the rocks fall away from the weathering and erosion, they were gradually carried away by gravity, leaving behind the stronger rock formations that form the unique arch structure. Also, the natural arch has important geological significance, entertainment, and educational value. It connects people to the natural world and allows us to learn more about the history of the Earth.